YouTube, what's up and welcome back to a fresh new Inside series. In front of you, as you saw on the title, this is the brand new BMW 2 Series, the M240i model xDrive in Thunder Night Metallic. And in the Netherlands, you ain't gonna believe this, it's true, this car with all the options costs 100,000 euros. Wow. To be honest, first a big compliment to BMW and BMW M for developing this car in this kind of way. I mean, this ain't the full M yet. This is not the M2. This is just the entry M, or how we previously said, the M performance models. With those wheel arches, with those wheels. Damn, I'm impressed. At first, I wasn't the biggest fan of the rear of the new 2 Series, especially with the M240i. I mean, yes, it's aggressive, but still those shapes are a bit, yeah, they're new. Maybe for you as well, but for me personally now, 6 months later, I'm used to the shapes, I'm used to the tail lights, the 3D lights. And then, now 6 months later, this feels like home, like a true entry M. Interior gameplay is very trustful, typical BMW. Actually, the interior atmosphere of the 1 Series, we got the hexagon designs everywhere. We got the latest steering wheel, we got those awesome optional M seats. Yeah, this feels like home. Option list after the video, let's get started.
If you're here for the first time, please tap the subscribe button and the bell notification, and that way you won't miss any of my new videos.
BMW M240i, the latest gen, the new 2 Series xDrive in the stunning color Thunder Night Metallic. Let's start on the front. So first, what do we see? Well, welcome BMW. We got the classic kidneys with Cerium gray and also gloss black. So we got 2 tones in the kidneys, still one part, but not like the 4 Series. We got classic BMW kidneys. Maybe BMW listened to the feedback. We got active flaps in the kidneys, so these opens up automatically. We got the front camera as well. And then down here the big sensor, of course, in the lower part of the front bumper. And then look at the stance, look at how thick this whole front bumper is. Well, yeah, this is the M performance model or the M entry model. So the new front headlights, L-shaped again, but also in the interior of the headlights, got those nice lines accenting the sportiness of the car. In the center, full BMW LEDs, of course. And I like it how it sticks out here, gives you that firm, fast look. Down here, of course, no fog lights and Cerium gray as well. Little front splitter for some protection for the speed bumps. Yeah, the nose is definitely approved. We got a sort of a power dome. For a non-M car, we got a sort of a power dome. Also very cool. You can clearly see that BMW has upgraded their entry M cars. Here we go. The wheels, well, also normally this would be a full M wheel. 2 tones, gloss black and silver, of course. We got the M pistons, steel discs, non-drilled, 245/35, 19-inch for the front wheels. Look at how beautiful that Thunder Night Metallic lights out in the sun. M badging on the side, of course, and for the first time on the non-full M car, we got M mirror caps, also in Cerium gray with blinkers, of course, integrated. Window trims, gloss black, and also the side skirts, very thick and high side skirts, very sporty as well. They're pretty high. Okay, the rear wheels. Steel discs as well, huge discs by the way, and 255/35, 19-inch for the rear wheels, wider wheels on the rear. Here we go, the rear of the new 2 Series. So the tail lights, well, of course, 3D tail lights, they're sticking out definitely a lot, but look at how cool this actually is if you're looking from this kind of view. So you got black on top, then you got that nice LED bar here, very cool, modern shaped. Got the Cerium gray badging. You can also get this optional in black these days. Got a little gurney flap, And then on the rear, the exhaust pipes. There you go. 2 exhaust pipes. Well, end tips only, of course, because the real exhausts are inside. The modern days. Rear camera. Yep. From its stance and its chassis, a true BMW. The interesting part on this car is that I've never driven a non-full M car with such a sporty and dynamic handling before. You can clearly see the BMW has lifted up their M240i lineup with chassis and setup as well. It burbles, it pops, even in these days with all those filters, OPF filters, and the steering wheel. Well, yeah, it feels like an M car. So, like I said on my Instagram post, on my swipe post with the quote, M240i isn't entry anymore. Here we go, twin scroll turbocharged engine, inline 6, producing 374 horses. Okay, trunk space, here we go. The little coupe, let's have a look. Okay, so that's my camera bag and my jacket. You can compare all the other reviews with my camera bag so you can see the space, but this space is pretty decent. I mean, it's not a station wagon or an SUV, but it's still decent. Okay, it's time to get in. Let's have a look at the interior. Interior gameplay, M240i xDrive, here we go. Well, by the way, the door handles are redesigned. They're very aerodynamic now, but the disadvantage is this is very slippy. Yep. We still got the Comfort Access stripes here though. Coupe door, so we don't have door frames, window frames. And then the doors, well, we got some cacao, well, let's say cappuccino leather. Here we got some space for some emergency lights. While your door is open, it will blink. The ignition is off, so it's not blinking. Here we got the door handle, hexagon lights, memory seats for this one, the optional Harman Kardon audio system, and still then you got some design shapes from the 1 Series line. Door sills, of course, M-branded. These are the beautiful optional M seats. Comfy and sporty at the same time. Of course, electronic adjustable. Let's put it a bit to the back so I can do the entry test a bit more easy. Here we go, entry test, new 2 Series. It's sporty, it's a bit low. I mean, that's how it needs to be, but it's easy. Welcome inside. In the new M240i, this is your point of view. Cappuccino leather, black finishing, gloss black, piano black interior trims, BMW M's latest steering wheel with steering wheel heating. Let's fire her first up so she can be ready for some revs. There we go. Few pops. Let's start on the left on the light switches. We got the press light switches introduced on the new 3 Series, of course now also in the new 2 Series. Then on top we got the first left vent trimmed with silver, satin silver, and of course gloss black of the whole interior trim finishing. Got the optional heads-up display, and in the center speaker unit, and the nice finishing towards the passenger, just like in the 3 Series, very designish, thin, and again those hexagon shapes. The digital cockpit. Okay, here we go. The digital cockpit with the multifunctional systems and your map view in the center, of course. Shift down, shift up, so no changes for the steering wheel, just the latest steering wheel. Of course, not driving assistant plus, that's not available in this type of car at BMW. Center console. iDrive 7. I'm a very big fan of the iDrive 7. And with the update of the latest iDrive, we got also the spec of the car, even in the color on the display. Thank you BMW for giving some personal attention even in the animations of the iDrive. Here below we got the climate systems, just like in the 8 Series, 3 Series. Axis, the latest climate system of course, with your 2 displays in the center. This is not a touchscreen, by the way. You control your temperature down here. Preset buttons of course, 2 cup holders, USB input, wireless charging, and we got the island with all the controls, including the gear knob of course, and the iDrive control button. Pretty serious armrest, important because it gives you a lot of comfort while driving. Some huge space here, USB-C, and again that nice sport seat with an M badge and the headrest. Yeah, well, the rear seats, guys, it's decent. It's decent for kids, but if you're like 2 meters, it's gonna be a bit small, but it's decent. But it's not like a 3 Series, of course. Okay, M240i xDrive, the latest model. She's pretty hot, she's ready. I'm gonna start her up in comfort mode, give you some revs in comfort, and after that I will change to sport so you can hear the burbles and the pops while the exhaust changes. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the sub button. Give me a follow on Instagram, and I will see you definitely on the next video. Ciao!